So if you want to be a comic creator and you are absolutely terrified of putting pen to paper to start your very first comic book, I have some advice for you. And this advice goes to anyone who is an amateur or a hobbyist or someone who's looking to be a professional comic book creator, is that every first draft is ugly. Obviously, the more that you create stories, the more you do something, the more you practice at it, the better you get at it, right? But this advice is for the people that are scared to even put their ideas on paper. Like they're scared of transferring what's inside their head onto a visual, thing. The most important thing to do is to just simply get it on paper, because every artist, every creator, every writer makes it pretty later with editing. That first draft, that initial drawing, that first thing that you put down on that piece of paper, it's not the end all be all, because every person who creates stories knows that every story goes through a first draft, a second draft, a third draft. Every artist knows that every illustration goes through a sketching phase, a concept art phase, a breaking down the basic drawing phase, and trying to get, their drawing just right. If you're not in the practice of doing it, it can be really intimidating and really scary at first when you are just trying to start. The biggest thing is take that idea that has been swimming in your head for years, write it down as fast as you can, draw it out as fast as you can. Don't think, just do. And then once you're totally done with it, then go back and edit it. But I promise you, every artist's first illustration is almost never the illustration that you see or that ends up being the final result. And the first draft that a writer writes is usually never the draft that you see as a published piece of work. As a new creator, this is the kind of mindset you have to think of, is that you're not just creating one thing and then you're done. You are consistently and constantly creating your idea in order to make it just right for you and for whoever else is reading it. I hope this helps for anyone who is starting their own comic book, or they're just getting a bit nervous putting their ideas onto paper. Remember, it always looks ugly first, and then you can make it pretty later. Hope this helps, and happy drawing, everyone!